I venture into the topic using your charts. Tell me what you know about AI. Just go to your chart and tell me what you know about AI. Go to your chart and tell me what you know about AI. What is AI? Use your chart. Um, what do you know about? I hope you are allowed to chat. Just go to your chart and tell him what you know about AI. What is artificial intelligence, and what do you know about it? Just go to your chart and tell me something about AI. Uh, Go to your chart, tell me what you know about AI. Um, what is what do you know about AI? And we're only 21 people. That means people are not taking the class seriously, and yet I created this class to assist this group. Um, and the more you miss lectures, it is not good for you. Um, what do you know about anybody? Just write in the chats. Yes, somebody has. Yeah, send your messages. Let them keep coming. Let them keep coming. Artificial intelligence. That's James. And what are some of the AI tools that you know? AI applications that you know? James. What are some of the AI applications that you know? Yes, Justin says it helps people in our day-to-day activities, like in hospitals. It keeps records of the patients. Yes, ChatGPT, that's good. That's one of the AI applications. Um, 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 it is used in studying. James says it's used in studying. Yes, how how is it used in studying, James? How is it used in studying? How do you use it in studying? That is good. That's good. James seems to be aware of AI. Mhm. It's used in autonomy. Ghana, what do you mean by autonomy? When doing research, And how does it help you do research? How does it help you to do research? That is interesting. James says it helps you to do research. Yes. How does it help you to do research? How does it help you to do research? Um, how does it help you to do research? How does it help you to do research? Uh, how does it help you to do research? Uh-huh. Because again, if you are not careful, you may stop thinking. One of the demerits of AI is that you may just sit there. Um, you may just sit there and start using AI to generate content. And once you do that, there are some situations where the teachers or even the authorities may not allow you. If it is you want to publish a work and then you use AI to write everything, it will be presumed that it is AI that has written that content. It is not you. And that's why in this lesson, we also need to know the extent to which the use of AI is allowed. if you're allowed to, you're supposed to write a proposal, and then um, you use AI. We are able to detect AI content, and we will just tell you, go back and write a proposal, especially if you are doing it for exam purposes. We will not allow you to just give AI everything to do it for you. We will detect it. We have AI detectors we are able to detect, and we will take you back to the drawing board. Um, Keeping security like robots, yeah. In security, it's very much used. Ability to perform tasks that requires human intelligence, yes. Machines perform tasks requiring human. Like now in the Russia-Ukraine war, AI is being used to guide drones to the right points for strike, and it has really assisted Ukraine to perform well on the battlefield. Now, AI has its merits, but again, AI, like any other thing that has merits, has also demerits, and we need to know the extent to which AI should be used. Thank you for your answers. Thank you for your feedback. Please tell me you are in class. We are now 24. Last time we were 40. So tell your colleagues to join, and if they don't do well, they will now not blame anybody because we have a class for them. And the class rep told me that this is the right time for that particular for you because you are free. So let's now go on. Let's now move on. So in this session, we should explain the fundamental principles and capabilities of AI tools, focusing on their applications in improving research productivity and quality. So AI can assist to improve productivity. We will critically assess the advantages and limitations of AI, and further we will investigate the ethical implications, or we will investigate applicability and constraints, okay? We also look at the ethical implications of AI and how we can navigate. And through a discussion of ethical dilemmas and challenges, this session will enable you to develop a comprehensive understanding of how AI affects academic writing and professional practice. So we will look at that. But I don't know how to see it. Don't be fixed. Everything that has disadvantages also has advantages. So we need to be all round and see how to go about it. So what is AI? According to Summer Study on Autonomy by US Defense Science Board 2016, AI is the potential of computer systems to handle tasks that require human intelligent capabilities. That the things that humans are able to perform, computer systems now have the ability to perform them. And that's what we call AI. For example, they are able to perceive, they are able to have conversations with you, and they can make decisions. Yeah. Sometimes you just tell them to, there's one called Gemini. There's one called Gemini. There's one called Gemini. It's right into one of the applications in your email. It's one of your applications in your email address. And when you pick Gemini, you just tell it, um, just give it a picture and tell it to sketch that picture. Yeah, it will sketch it. You tell it to draw this, and it draws. By the way, it like Gemini, Gemini draws very many pictures. It's not like ChatGPT, which will ask you to upgrade before it draws. ChatGPT, I don't know why you love it. People love it, but try Gemini. Gemini, it's very cheap. It's right in your email, just in your email, one of the applications in email, just like Google Form. Once you open your email, you just go up there and you'll be able to find Gemini. When you use Gemini, it draws so many pictures, so many diagrams, free of charge, free of charge. And that's why I'm saying it is able to converse with you. When you tell it thank you, it tells you welcome and asks you whether you have any other task to give it. Yeah. So machines make work easier. Like sometimes when you have a lot a lot on your hand, a lot at your hand. For example, for us lecturers, sometimes we have a lot of things to do. So like in research, it can also help you to find to locate sources and read them. And it can help you to find the topics you need for a particular area. If you are given, for example, something you have never taught, you can just ask AI to give you 10 topics in that area, and you will be surprised. Like for us teachers, we also use it for scheming. We can make lesson plans using AI to generate lesson plans. So it makes work easier. It makes work easier for us. But now don't over rely on it. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that again, don't now just surrender your agency to AI so that you are not able even to think about anything. That's the problem. The problem is that some of us will now stop thinking and just absolutely rely on AI. So we need, again, what I've discovered with AI is that if you are clever enough, it's like brains and counter brains. When you are wise enough, AI can also help you more than if you are not wise enough. If you are well read and you know how to solve problems, it will aid you to solve problems. So, for example, it cannot read a book for you. If you place a PDF there and say, read for me, it won't. But if you have read the book, and you ask something on it, it will help you locate even better themes in the work. So Spengerie, Mathis, and Swegis 2017 categorized AI into three major branches, some of which exhibit intelligence superior to humans. Yeah, and some of these AI categories are more intelligent than human beings. First is the artificial narrow intelligence, ANI, artificial narrow intelligence. It is machine intelligence that equals or exceeds human intelligence. So ANI, ANI, artificial narrow intelligence, has intelligence equal or more than that of a human being. So these scholars point out that the two types of AI, um, um, they point out that other two types of AI are AGI, which is called strong AI, artificial general intelligence, which is strong AI, is equal to human performance in any given measure. So ANI is equal to human performance, but narrow intelligence is more intelligent than humans. So this suggests that machines under this category are capable of doing what any human being can do in any field of knowledge. Imagine that. So this one is equal to human, but narrow intelligence is superior to human intelligence. Finally, we have another one called ASI. ASI is a artificial super intelligence. It's a machine intelligence that surpasses human intelligence in any given task. For ASI, it is more intelligent than a human. And that's why people are saying, as days go by, there are some jobs which will be taken by machines. As days go by, some jobs are going to be taken by AI. Because now, like, look at this ASI. ASI is superior in intelligence to any other human, So if it is so, why do you think it's impossible for it to supplant, to replace a human being? Yeah, so it's something we need to think about. Don't just say, oh, AI cannot take jobs. Yes, don't just throw out sweeping statements, because if ASI can replace, is superior to every human being, why do you think it cannot? Why do you think it cannot replace? Why do you think it cannot replace humans? So application of AI tools. So the integration of AI in academic writing presents a range of capabilities that can significantly enhance research and the writing process. For example, number one, literature review. So AI can assist, to summarize literature review, So AI can at least can summarize this and streamline literature review process by conducting automated searches for relevant articles and summarizing large volumes of research. So it can help you to locate the right articles. You can just ask it, give me a recent article in psychology, or a recent article in human behavior and how it affects what? It affects discipline in schools. And then it will give you can even ask for 5 articles, and it will give you, and it can even give you the links where you can get them. Yeah. And then it can also assist to summarize. But here, what I would advise is that read the articles. Don't just tell AI to summarize it for you, because sometimes you need even to cite. Like for us in the humanities, you need to cite even lines from that particular person to prove what he said. So do not just rely. Do not just rely on what? Do not just rely on AI for everything. Even summary, you need to summarize. Yeah, so we are trying to say that don't tell it to summarize the article for you. Yeah, once it has given you an article, open the article, read a few pages. Yeah, because they will want, sometimes the publisher will want evidence, or the reviewer will want evidence. So don't tell AI to summarize that for you, then you copy paste. Because again, when you copy paste, AI content can be detected. So you also need to have good paraphrasing skills. If it has given you an idea, you can humanize it. You can use your own words. But if you just copy paste from the AI page to your article, again, that's intellectual laziness, and some publishers will just detect it. They will just detect it through AI detector. But let it help you get the idea. If you have the articles, read the articles, and then you can go ahead to, but don't allow it to do all the summaries for you. That is the intellectual laziness, and you won't get even because when you now get to the presentation, you may not be able to say anything because you have not done anything. AI has done it for you. So AI can help extracting pertinent information from academic papers, such as key themes, data points, methodologies. Yes, it can do that and organize information, but don't rely absolutely on it. If it has given you some pertinent information, go there, read it, and also use your words to write, but to help you to get the right articles for literature review, and then writing assistance. Yeah. Now, when it comes to grammar and style checkers, AI-powered grammar style checkers such as Grammarly and Hemingway can help in clarity, coherence, and also trying to edit your work. So AI can assist in editing. And it can also assist in plagiarism detection. AI tools can scan the text and discover whether you have stolen people's ideas. So there's one called Turnitin application. Turnitin is able to detect whether you have stolen somebody's ideas or not. And that is also part of AI. So when it comes to editing, it can help in editing. But again, we do not want you to rely solely on machines. Also know the language. And try to before you go to AI, try to see whether you can write in good grammar. We also don't want you to surrender your agency completely, so that you just end up with superior English, but you don't have real ideas inside there. Like that's how I discover some students. Superior English, but there are no ideas. They have just gone to AI and generated content, but they do not understand the lesson. So let us also understand lessons and apply AI responsibly. But it can assist in editing, it can assist in plagiarism detection, content generation and enhancement. Yes, when you give AI prompts, it can generate content. It can generate content. It can generate content. AI tools can assist in drafting a concise abstract, summaries. It can do that. But naturally, if you become an abstract, just write on your own. Don't use AI to generate an abstract for you. Yeah? An abstract is the executive summary of a study, and you need to know how to write it. Yeah. So things like abstract, just write them. You can use AI to make your sources, to edit your sources. You can use AI to edit your work, and you can use AI to get your sources. Yeah. But abstract, that is the executive summary of your study. You need to know how to write it. Mm? So again, what I want to advise, don't over rely on AI to do the whole study for you. Yeah, don't generate a full study for yourself, or maybe a term paper. You just generate a full term paper. And you will be able to know when you start presenting, you don't have any idea. Umefanyiwa kila kitu. And again, there is no real substance. There is no real substance. Sometimes it can be too general. Sometimes AI can be too general. Like Gemini, they actually advise. Gemini, it can come with mistakes. Yeah. Sometimes, like one time I was telling ChatGPT to draw for me the picture of some content in River Between. I wanted it to draw, and the pictures were coming out wrongly. I kept giving the prompts, and the pictures were coming out wrongly. So sometimes it can also be wrong. So allow human consciousness to be in charge. So things like abstract, please, the introduction, there are some things, write them on your own. Allow AI to come in and help you to edit and give you some review. But do not allow it to do everything for you. Data analysis and visualization. Yes, it's very good at analyzing data. Sometimes you just give it a table and then you tell it to draw a graph, and then it does. It draws a very nice graph. It can draw pie charts, very beautiful pie charts for you. It can draw very beautiful pie charts. It can draw very beautiful pie charts for you, um, and so on. Um, so visualizations, even pictures. If you want beautiful pictures, I can draw pie charts, graphs, and all that. And I've advised you to try Gemini. If you have something to draw, uh, forget about ChatGPT. They will tell you to subscribe to hire. So you what? Just use Gemini, and it's right there in your email. I don't know if I sometimes when I share, people cannot see anything. Sometimes when I share, it's right there in your email. Once you open your email, um, once you open your email, I will just Gemini is right there for you in your email. So I don't know why. Oh, this one is not even. I don't know if I can. Mm. But whenever I share, people cannot see my screen. I've never known why. Anytime I share, whenever I share, people cannot see my. Are you able to see my email there? Use chat to tell me. Use chat. Are you able to see my email? LinkedIn, job alerts. All right. Now, once you are there, um, once you are there, you just you come here, Google Apps. You click on Google Apps. Um, you click on Google Apps. I hope you can see, and then this one. have you seen Gemini? This is now Gemini. You click on Gemini, and there it is. Are you able to see? Do you see enter prompt for Gemini? Are you able to see enter prompt for Gemini? Okay, yes, people can, yeah. So once you are here, you can even tell it to draw, yeah. You can tell it to um, mm, sketch, uh, sketch the image, of a mountain. Sketch the image of a mountain. And there it comes. So Gemini, it works. It draws. One thing I like about it, it draws very well. Yeah, yeah. And once you are here, you can use these particular buttons here. You can copy response on the clipboard. You can share or export. Yeah, like even if you have data on Word, if you have data, you can tell it to arrange data. Like once I've gotten your marks, I can tell it to arrange the list of marks in ascending order. And then after it has arranged, I now do what? I just come here. There is something called, they will tell you export to Excel, and then it converts from Word to Excel straight away. And then I just download an Excel sheet. So I do not need even um, to go back and see how I can convert from Word to Excel. I don't need all that. I can work from AI like Gemini. Last time I had 250 students, 270 students. I arranged all their marks. I just placed a word list here, and I told it to arrange in ascending order. After that, I just clicked, I just came here to more. In fact, they written here, export to Excel. I just clicked on it, and it converted a Word document into Excel, and I just downloaded the Excel. And with anytime, those of you know, anytime you're working with mathematical data, when you have Excel, you are always safe. Yeah. And in fact, I just did that in 5 minutes. Can you imagine arranging such registration numbers manually? And then you take even half a day just arranging them manually. In fact, a full day. And then now after that, to convert now the Word document into Excel, you need a special application to help you convert, you see, and all that will be very tedious. But with AI, in fact, within uh, five 5 minutes, you will be able to. So I want to encourage you to use Gemini. It will help you more than ChatGPT. It will help you more because it's just in your email, and most of the pictures are just free. Most of the pictures are just free. You don't need to upgrade. But please, as I said again, don't tell it to generate everything for you, because like a teacher or a lecturer will want to see works cited, will want to see works cited. We cannot just rely on AI for everything. We want to see sometimes you trying to even paraphrase what you have cited from a certain scholar. So again, over-reliance becomes a problem. So you can see it is just right here. It is right here in your email, Google Apps, and then you come here and you click on Gemini. Yeah. So this is one of the most, yeah, it is now one of the most influential AI application. So it depends on for you to use it well, depends on the prompts that you give it. If you give it prompts that are very, very specific, yeah. Personally, I like using it to draw because when I teach, I use diagrams. I use, especially online lessons, I use a lot of diagrams. So I just tell it to draw for me this and that, and it draws very neat drawings. And what you do, you keep refining your drawing. You just tell it now, change it this way. Yeah, for example, if you just say, draw the image of a masculine um, black black American lady. Hmm? Then you do that. Hmm? Here is an image of a masculine black American lady. Eh? So, so you people, and people you're now telling me that AI cannot take careers. Like now, where is the artist now? Hmm? You see? Eh? It has come up with this. And you can now say, um, mm, mm, let the picture, let the picture, let the image be clad in a dress. Let me just say that. Let it be clad in a dress. Mm. Let it be clad in a dress. Now, artists, those of you like drawing, very soon you may not have jobs. Eh? You see? Mm? Mm. And you just give it prompts the way you want. Yeah. So let nobody just lie to you that, oh, AI will not take jobs. That is not true. Because now, if it's cover design, I just give AI a concept and it draws a cover. Like I publish books and we used to pay more than 10,000, sometimes 20,000 just for the cover of the book. But now we are not paying. You just place the concept in Gemini and you say, draw a cover using this. Eh? And Gemini will just produce free of charge. We used to pay for translation. Nowadays, you can even you just place an abstract there and they say, translate this abstract into Arabic. And it gives you Arabic within seconds. So that is a translator's job gone. Yeah? So what I want to tell you is let's continue updating our skills and don't ignore the power of AI. Do not ignore the power of AI. It is true that AI is likely to take certain jobs. AI is likely to take certain jobs. So we need to update. What we do, just upskill and know how to use AI to create new jobs. Learn how to use AI to create new jobs. But don't just argue that it won't take some jobs. Some jobs eventually will go. Some jobs will eventually go because, yeah, so you can see the visualization. You can see the way we have been able, yeah, to show the visualization using Gemini. So even a table, if you have a table and you want to get a graph out of it, you just drop it there and you will be able, yeah, you will be able to do what? You'll be able to get a very good graph. Eh? So sometimes you don't need to struggle drawing bar graphs to analyze data. Just paste a table there. That's why work with the computer, work with Word, and then paste the data there and ask for a graph. It will produce a very wonderful graph for you. Very wonderful graph for you. It will produce a very wonderful graph for you, and you just download it and move on. Yeah. So one thing for us at the workplace, it's making our work very easy. What are the ethical guidelines and policies? Yeah. When integrating AI into academic writing and research, adhere to ethical guidelines and policies crucial to ensure responsible fair use. Yeah. So be fair. Don't just use it to write everything. Hmm? It generates a topic for you, it writes a full book for you, you will be caught. Because there are some publishers who will not want that. They want the human agency to be in control. If you are writing a proposal, that is an exam. So do not just rely 100% on AI. Don't just rely on AI 100%. So here are some of the key ethical guidelines you need to consider. One, transparency and disclosure. Sometimes you need to disclose that you have used AI to write after you have written the paper, the term paper, you have what you call a disclosure statement on AI usage. Down there you say, I have used AI to write the sources and to summarize literature review. You disclose it to the publisher. But if you just do everything and then you don't disclose, they will say you have cheated. So you tell us where you have used AI, yeah, in your content. If you hide, if I just pick that body, the body of your essay, and place it in an AI detector, it will tell me this is 92% and 2% AI generated. So you tell us, explain AI limitations, acknowledge the limitations and the potential biases of AI tools. So sometimes you have to acknowledge you have used AI, but these are the limitations of AI. Data privacy and security. Protect personal data. Ensure that any data used with AI is handled securely with the appropriate measures in place to protect personal and sensitive information. So when using data that involves individuals, obtain informed consent and ensure compliance with the data protection. So you find some mention AI. For example, if you have cited my ideas from AI, ensure that you do what? You acknowledge that I'm the one who wrote that. And also ensure that data is kept securely. And then bias and fairness. Identify and address biases. Be aware of potential biases in AI algorithms and training data. For example, you discover that because AI comes from the West, it will give you a lot of sources from the West. So AI may not, there are some things it may not understand. And so we also need to have local sources. You cannot just cite in the whole topic, all writers come from Australia. It's because AI comes from the West or in China, and therefore it's likely to be biased towards foreign writers. So you need to come and also ask it to give you some sources from Africa or even from Kenya. So it's you to give it the prompt so that it does not continue with its bias. Then avoid plagiarism. That's what I've said. Anything you have cited from AI and it belongs to someone else, acknowledge it. Don't use material AI has given you from other people and then you do not cite. That is lack of academic integrity. Ethical use of AI in research. Ethical research practices follow all the guidelines of conducting research, including respecting participants' rights and maintaining research integrity. Validate the results. Confirm the accuracy and validity of AI-generated results or analysis. If it assists you to draw a table or to draw a pie chart, confirm that the pie chart it has given you aligns with the data in the table. Don't just pick the pie chart and go. Look at the table and then look at the pie chart. Cross-check findings to ensure that they are correct. Sometimes it can be wrong. Sometimes I tell you to draw pictures and it gives me very funny pictures. The pictures I don't want. So continue. Like ChatGPT, it will just stop. It will tell you now you are so many, you are so many. And that's why I want to encourage you to try Gemini. When you are drawing pictures, try Gemini. It will give you very good pictures, very good and beautiful pictures. So cross-check human expertise and traditional research methods. Accountability and responsibility. Maintain human oversight. Very important. You are the person writing the paper. So let it not dictate. Even a choice of words. If you discover that maybe certain words are very difficult, change them. And that's why paraphrasing is very important. Learn to paraphrase. Learn to paraphrase even AI content. Maintain human oversight. Ensure that human judgment and oversight are integral to the research and writing. AI tools should assist, not replace human agency. They should not replace you as a person. So do not. After they give you that, sometimes even as lecturers, maybe you are researching on a topic, it can give you some very hard topics. Na nasema tu hiyo hapana, hiyo wanafunzi wangu, if I use those topics, yeah, hiyo wataanguka. So I now I go back to the library, I look for other topics. So it assists us, yes, but we don't rely on it 100%. Because we are dealing with human beings, not machines. AI does not understand the fate of human beings. So again, if it guides me to give you very hard topics, then as my students, you will not perform. If I use it to set an exam, for example, and then it gives me very hard questions, I am allowed to look for other questions and ignore what it has given me. So I cannot just, so it can, for us teachers, it can help us even to set like this ABCD objective items. It can help us. But after it has generated, we must look at it and ensure that the answers are not, the questions are not very difficult and the answers are correct. It can make mistakes. So, and you people, some of you will be lecturers also. Some of you are already teaching in some colleges somewhere. So again, so I'm not talking about something that you don't know. This is something that some of you are using it. Yeah, some of you are using it. So as researchers, take responsibility for the output of AI tools. Don't say that AI did this for me. Nobody will listen to you. Yeah? Control the machine. Lead the machine. Ethical decision making. Evaluate ethical implications. Regularly assess the ethical implications of using AI in your work. Yeah, keep looking at it. Consider how AI tools impact research, academic writing, and the broader academic community. But above all, don't surrender your agency. Don't surrender your human. That means don't surrender your humanity, your ability to think completely to this automated kind of generation of content. So consult institution ethics. So every institution has its ethics on how AI is applied. There are some universities where they don't allow AI generated content. So when you go there, follow what they're saying. There are publishers who don't allow any AI generated content. So if you find such publishers, then you must sit down and avoid it. So follow what the university, our university encourages use of AI, but not for, but don't surrender your agency. That's why I keep telling you, don't surrender your agency. Don't surrender all your thinking. Because for us, we believe AI can help us, but again, don't let it generate abstract, a main body, do everything for you. You don't look at it, na una print tu unasanya. You don't even know how to paraphrase. You don't know how to in-text citations. You don't know how to write references. Sasa unaambia tu AI inakufanyia. Hatutaki hiyo. We want you to use it as a resource, but it should not replace you. That's what we are saying. So by following these ethical guidelines and policies, researchers and writers can responsibly integrate AI into their academic work. So seek guidance from your lecturers on the extent to which AI should be used. So that is my lesson today. If you have any question, um, if you have any question, this is your time. This is your time. If you have any question, this is your time. And I hope you are able to see Gemini. Gemini, it can draw a lot for you. I like it because of drawing. It will not tell you to subscribe to a higher package. And there is a lot it can help you to do. Somebody saying, please send the notes. The notes are in the portal. The notes are in the portal. I will try, but these notes are in the portal. So if you go and do the activities, you can also access the notes. Attendance, there is a link I shared in WhatsApp group. There is a link I shared in the WhatsApp group. Anybody who has signed the attendance? Do you have anybody who has signed? Mm. No one assigned the attendance. There's a link I shared in the WhatsApp group. Um, the link I shared in the WhatsApp group yesterday. Let me see if I can maybe reshare. So ensure you sign the attendance. Sure you sign the attendance. Let me see if I can get it. Mm. But you can use it. I don't want to share it here. Just go to the WhatsApp group and um, you can sign. You still have time. You still have time to sign. And also be keen on the group. Those of you on the WhatsApp group, please be keen. Maswali kama hiyo. In fact, I don't want somebody to ask such questions because you people are Gen Z and you know how to use WhatsApp, surely. Yeah. I don't know why you should ask me for a link which I shared yesterday. Is it yesterday or this morning? Hmm? The link is there, and the password is UCU 104 capital A. CU 104 capital A. Um, UCU 104 capital A. Yeah, some people have already signed. Yeah, some people have already signed. That's very good. Yeah, yeah. Some people have already signed. Now, during the cut, you will not do it. During the cut, you will do it with all the rest of the students. The cut will only be 15 minutes. Online cuts are very short. Um, it will only be 15 minutes. And so you will do it and then, so you just do it at 4 with the rest of the students and then proceed on to go to your classes. Um, and once it starts, so that's the attendance link. You see you, and it's on the WhatsApp group. It's you and 04 capital A. That's the password. Don't know why it's telling you to log into the site. That is not the, it doesn't then, okay, but you can try and see. Some people have already signed. Um, if it doesn't, you can still go back to the portal. You still have time all the way to, I think all the way to 6. Because this class, I'm teaching it now, but you are a part of the one that will come at 4. So you have all the time to sign the attendance. Um, any other question? Anybody with a question? Do not have a link. The link is in the WhatsApp group. Are you in group 11 WhatsApp group? Hmm? The link is there. I shared. Shared. We ongea to have another class. When you miss that cut, don't come crying to me. The cut is only 15 minutes. Sit down, do the cut, and go to the class. I will not have two cards. You cannot have two cards for the same group, eh? So we endelea tu kuongea. Remember, this is university and they want people to be very mature. Hmm? This is kama high school. We need to be mature. You sit down, you do the cut in 15 minutes and go to class. And go to a class. We ongea tu shalom, eh? We continue saying, oh, we have another class, eh? The cut will be done at 4. I'm telling you in advance. Hmm? So what you do the cut up to 4:15 and go to your class here. Eh? There will be no makeup. There will be no makeup. This is group 11, and group 11 will do the cut on a Tuesday at 4. Tell your lecturer you will delay by 15 minutes sababu mtafanya cut ya online. Yeah, we have actually negotiated, sisi tumejaribu. I've tried to create a class. Let the other lecturer also sacrifice some 15 minutes for you. Me, I'm sacrificing this time. I'm supposed to be doing things in the office. I've left that to come and teach you. Eh? Sasa huyo lecturer pia waachie 15 minutes mfanye cut. I will not have two cuts for group 11. No, there will only be one cut for group 11 at 4. Sio leo, it is not leo, it's not today, it's likely to be next week. It's likely to be next week. So we spare 15 minutes, we do the cut. After that, you go to your class. That is life. We need to assist each other. It's not always about UCU 104. It's like you want to insist it's the UCU 104 who is wrong. Even the other class was also wrong for taking your time. Yeah. So let's also so group 11 will have one cut. Group 12 will have one cut at the same. Nyinyi ni group 11. So let's be ready, we do the cut and then go to class. It will be next week. God willing, it will be next week. It will be next week at 4. Next week at 4. So if there is no other business, if there is no other business, let's end the class there.